Okay, I repotted everything Saturday. Today is April 17th, I think. Okay, this is one of the pots I worked on. We had a hailstorm Monday after I repotted and all this stuff. This is one of the seedlings from inside. That's a seedling from inside. That may be all the seedlings. My collards are going to seed. I'm trying to let them go to seed, and then I cut them. That meant it's taking over my bottom of the green stalk. And I got a tip on the green stalk that you need to water it in the reservoir in full, maybe twice, and then also put water in the pockets, which could explain why mine were so dry. That's a pepper seedling from inside. It's a tomato back here somewhere. We'll see what happens with that. Oh, that's looking dry. That is thyme, I think. I need to water. I thought this was a pepper, but I think that's a sunflower. And of course, there's strawberries hanging there. That's a strawberry from last year. That's a marigold. Oh, a marigold. More mint. I think that's rosemary. That could be basil. I don't know. More mint. That's chocolate mint. Strawberries from last year. Strawberries from last year. Chive. That flower one. I love when they flower. That's a seedling from inside. Tomato. Mint. That is maybe spinach going to seed. Collards going to seed. Mess area. But that is peppers from a seedling that I planted inside. Something growing down there. That is another pot. That's a tomato and a petunia and an onion. I'm gonna have to harvest some lemongrass soon. And there's actually peppers on the bush back there. That is parsley. That is either lavender or rosemary. Not sure. That's a cabbage I bought at a school here, an agricultural school down in Renton. I don't think it's gonna do anything. Peppers. Those are tomato seedlings. I don't know if they're gonna make it. That's basil. Ooh, something eating my mustard. That's mustard from last year. There's a watermelon. And that's something else from last year. That's oregano from last year. There's a pepper. I don't know if those are tomatoes over there or marigolds. I don't know. We'll see. That's a Swiss from last year. It's trying to come back. Rosemary. This is a Swiss I bought the other day. And again, see how dry it is? Collards going to seed. This sunflower, I don't know what it is. I planted it by seed, but it's pretty. It might be blue buttons. There's some carrots that won't grow. I don't know. And as you can see, the hailstorm really blew stuff around in the yard. I'm gonna have one of the boys cook this yard today and tomorrow. The other plant I did last year, and it was food. it's dry. I gotta water. They're dying. The yard people over here. Cook it in the way as usual. This is a lemon tree. As you can see, it's starting to bloom. Petunias. This is a lily that I got into me for about $5. Maybe not even that much. These petunias were on clearance at Lowe's. More petunias from clearance at Lowe's. I think my rose bush is dead. I didn't try to bring it back. I don't know. This is a pink lemon tree covered with petunias. I don't even know how the white petunias or green, yellow, whatever color this is supposed to be. I don't even know how they got in the pot. I only planted the pink one. This is my hydrangea off of clearance at Lowe's. Petunias or Lowe's and clearance. The mint and whatever it is came from Mansfield Gardens. There is rosemary in there and one of those things. Petunias from clearance at Lowe's. That is a nasturtium that I grew from seed, and